Biggers then on the second run. It's Gary Whittaker though that is on pole position, but Andy Robinson makes the better start in the Ford Falcon, and Mark Biggers tries to squeeze up alongside Gary Whittaker, almost finds himself on the grass, and Gary Whittaker cut him off there. So they go into Charlie's for the first time. It's Andy Robinson in the Falcon that leads, but Gary Whittaker's all over the back of him. He tries to look up on the inside on the second part of Charlie's, couldn't get that done. Mark Biggers here in third, under pressure from Ford Fletcher, but now the power goes down in that Nissan Skyline, and he flies down the straight already onto the back of Gary Whittaker. Mark Biggers having to back off now as we head down the straight, down towards Park Corner. There was no way through to go ahead of the BMW M3 on the Class B leader, Gary Whittaker, but Mark Biggers there in second, runs out wide all over the curb on the exit of Park Corner, but he managed to hold onto the car a bit further back. We can ride on board with the Blue Oval Saloon leader, that's Ashley Bird. He's just behind AJ Owen, who gets all over the grass, and Andy Roby, the Ford Sierra, and then the BMW M3 just in front of Ashley Bird as we head through the gooseneck down towards Mansfield, but out of there, down towards the mountain come the two leaders. It's Robinson being chased by the BMW Class B leader. That's Gary Whittaker. They come over the top of the mountain. The Falcon gets him sideways. He has to defend going down into Hall Beck. Gary Whittaker's right there. Third, Biggers in the Nissan. Fourth, Fletcher. Fifth, Dobson in the Mazda. Number 6, Owen leading Roby. The Blue Oval Saloon leader, Ashton Bird, just had David from Fire. Third in that is Craig Rayner. Then we have Robbie Dunstan, another Class D leader in Classic Thunder. Here's Josh Rossetti. He's having fun. Weekend with his Holden Monaro. He's just ahead of Amy Hawkins, who's racing for the first time, I think, in the Classic Thunder. And onto the grass there goes the Fiesta of John Edwards Parton. A problem for him, but up into second, across the line, up into second goes Mark Biggers into Charlie's round the outside of Whittaker. Whittaker tries to fight back, but Biggers are cutting him off. Back on board with Ashley Bird, he turns into Charlie, still chasing after that BMW. Roby flies out of Coppice, and now though fighting his way onto the back of AJO, and this is a battle for second in Class B in front of us. Head onto the back straight there, down the Park straight, up towards Park Corner, and Andy Roby now having a good go at AJ Owen. Owen defends the inside line, so Roby goes to the outside. Can't get it done though. Now down towards Chris Curve, it's still the Sierra ahead of the M3. And a spin in front. Then from Paul Dobson, almost then into the side of AJ Owen as he recovered, so spin out of 5th for Dobson in the Mazda RX-7 over the mountain, sideways for both the leaders. Robinson still just ahead of Biggers. The Falcon just ahead of the Scarlet, then third Whittaker, fourth Ford Fletcher, the Super Tractor, then fifth AJ Owen, sixth Roby. Now under pressure from Paul Dobson, who looks up on the inside into Hall Beck. He's on the grass, he's on the curbs, the Mazda spins. Once again, a second spin for the lap forward on this time. The car's facing backwards, and gets it into reverse gear. Spins the car back round again, back on the grass, back into first gear again. The car slides back onto the road, and we've got a battle for the lead because the Nissan fighting the Falcon into Coppice and into Charlie's, but Andy Robinson holding off Mark Biggers at the moment. Brakes go on for the second part of Charlie's, and the power will go down. The turbocharged Nissan Skyline flies past Andy Robinson into the lead, and goes the Nissan Skyline off Mark Biggers. Down into second position goes Andy Robinson in the Ford Falcon. Now can he fight back at all? The Nissan Skyline seems to have so much more power down the straights. Andy Robinson won't be able to live with him down there, so he knows he has to get back in front of the Skyline very shortly. Through the gooseneck, and Robinson now all over the back of Biggers, but then the power goes down again on the Skyline, breaks away through Mansfield. We go in a big sideways moment again from Mark Biggers. He puts the power down and then he shoots off into the distance and back onto the brakes again for the Mountainesses, and Biggers runs out very wide for the first part, gets it sorted out for the second, and then they go over the top of the mountain. Both cars slightly launching their front wheels up there. And through Hall Benton again, Robinson coming back at Biggers around the corners. Onto the brakes, through the hairpin they go. Biggers though keeping it out to Robinson. Ashley Bird, David Mathias and Craig Rayner first, second and third in the Blue Saloons. They turn their way through Hall Benton. Paul Dobson fighting the second of the Matthiases, as behind Josh Ronsetti out of the race by it looks. I think it was Scott Matthias who's battling with Dobson. I think Josh Ronsetti dropping a prop shaft over the top of the mountain level, and then we're going over the top of the prop shaft there. Where's the Ford Escort? Starts at the back, so he's trying to work his way up through the order, and Josh Ronsetti out of the car and out of the race. A disaster weekend of the driver in that wonderful Holden Monaro. Back to the lead is Everton Traffic already. It's Biggers with Edwards Parton. I think that is just in front of him. Slippery Service flags out over the top of the map. We see Biggers gapping Robinson already, and Gary Whittaker coming back at Andy Robinson in that BMW M3. We have the red flags out here though at Cadwell Park. So after an attempted restart, that was soon red flagged. It meant after just 2 laps the race was classified, and that meant Andy Robinson was the race winner, and Mark Biggers finished second. Third was Gary Whittaker, and Ashley Bird won the Blue Oval Saloon.